had 18 vendors on a paper test. We bench tested 8, we field tested 4 extensively. And then on the technology basis, the Eclipse product was superior to anything that we were able to identify, which was a really big part of it. I would say that a equal, if not greater, weighting was put on aspects of support, and certainly in terms of the innovative approach that our local Harris suppliers and partners have really shown in their understanding of not only the technical drivers of some of these network deployments, but also the commercial drivers. One of the main benefits of using Eclipse has been really the fact that it's been designed from the ground up to deliver Ethernet services. There are a lot of micro technologies out there that are still very much TDM based, and it's E1 based, and that just doesn't really give us the flexibility we need to meet the service requirements of the organisations that we deal with. Just probably more looking at what the Eclipse product does, which is really quite unique to other vendors, is really the flexibility in being able to, using the words of Harris, pay as you grow, and as a service provider who's providing managed services, that's a very attractive proposition. Being able to have a product like Edge, which comes in a very competitive price point, and even starts to challenge some of the class licensed services, so you get the benefits of license and carry grade equipment for not dissimilar money to the unlicensed technology, and where a lot of your costs to deploy the services are really in the site establishment and some of the ongoing deployment areas of the rollout. To be able to spend a couple of $1,000s extra and get a technology that is carrier grade lets you really differentiate yourself in the market. So certainly on the price side it's fantastic, on the quality side it's fantastic. There's also the extra element of it being very green and very eco-friendly, which is very popular and very topical at the moment. And it also takes up a small amount of tower space. So there's some of the things: power consumption and tower space for a provider of managed services in this space, where tower assets at a premium, particularly in the outer lying areas where a lot of the towers aren't really rated very highly because of their past only carrying whip antennas, etc. And also by virtue of the fact that there's not a lot of power in some of these areas, it's a very effective solution to be able to get these services rolled out in these non-metro areas.